Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Faculty of Environmental and Life Sciences, for Nursing, Midwifery and Health, and the Faculty of Medicine for Clinical and Experimental Sciences and Human Development and Health. The stage will shortly be populated by members of the academic and university community who have supported the graduands throughout their time here. The ceremony will begin in a few moments, and I'll ask you to stand for the procession, and it will last about an hour, after which you're free to enjoy the faculty reception in Garden Court. I'm sorry I can't do anything about the weather today. It might have stopped raining by the time you go outside, but our Christmas trees are lit and it's beautiful outside. Could I ask you just to switch your phones to silent so that we have no noise? Thank you very much. That's a lovely reminder. And unset any alarms that might go off during this ceremony because it is live streamed. So thank you very much. Enjoy the ceremony and the rest of the day with us. Thank you.
Graduands, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as Vice President of the University of Southampton, I warmly welcome our graduands and our guests to the university today, and I have great pleasure in declaring open this ceremony for the conferment of awards. Before I do anything else, I'm going to make an apology. I'm going to break a rule that every lecturer learns when they first start to lecture, which is don't turn your back on the people you're lecturing to. I can't not, so I'm sorry. On behalf of the university and my colleagues here today, please let me be the first to congratulate all of you, our graduating students. Graduation is a highlight of the academic year for the whole university. You walked into this hall not long ago as graduands, and if we get a move on, you'll walk out after not too long as graduates. So that word graduand is very precise. It refers to someone who is about to receive an academic degree, which makes it probably the most short-term title you will ever hold. So we'll use it while we can. Graduands, this is a very special occasion for you, and it's one that I hope you'll remember with pleasure in years to come. It really is a privilege to be able to share it with you. You can take great personal satisfaction in the successful completion of your studies and in the award that you're about to receive. This is a hugely significant achievement and one in which you can take great pride. And we're delighted to welcome too to the ceremony your family and your friends and your supporters. I know that today also marks a very important moment for you. My colleagues at the university and I are very well aware that on the long journey from the decision to come to Southampton to study through to this joyous event today, your support as family and friends has been essential. So on behalf of our graduating students, we offer a special note of thanks to you. And I want to thank too my colleagues at the university, represented by those on the platform here, for their support and commitment in helping our students to reach this remarkable point today. So graduands, would you join me in thanking your families, your friends, and our staff for their role in your success? Thank you. Graduation, as you know better than anyone at the moment, represents the culmination of years of hard work. But as you also now know, I hope, a university education is about so much more than just gaining an academic qualification. Studying at Southampton has allowed you to develop all sorts of skills and abilities, as well as both practical and theoretical knowledge that you will use in your future lives and careers. One of the most important things that we acquire through a university education is knowledge and understanding of how to learn. And one of the most important abilities that a university education helps us to develop is the ability, and indeed the appetite, to keep on learning. These are the skills and abilities, I predict, and I'm confident that you now have them, that will prove most invaluable to you in the years to come as your lives and careers develop. This year we are celebrating 100 years of academic life here on our Highfield campus. The university is older, but we moved to Highfield 100 years ago. And we've marked this milestone by naming our impressive new learning and teaching facility the Centenary Building. It's a new building very close to where we are here in the Turner Sims Concert Hall, just behind the bus interchange, and it's well worth visiting if you can while you're here on campus to see its magnificent study spaces and superb views from the top over the city and over the Solent. And 100 is a good number for our university in 2019, as we've once again been listed as one of the top 100 universities in the world in the authoritative QS World Rankings. To put that in some context, the list that the QS ranking system uses contains over 1,000 universities, but it's generally estimated that there are over 20,000 universities in the world worldwide. So we're quite pleased to be in the top 1%, in the top 100 globally. We really do have a very strong global outlook. To give just one example, in March we launched our India Centre for Inclusive Growth and Sustainable Development, with a vision to create a globally recognised think tank centre for innovation, for knowledge transfer, and for capacity building. And we've had many distinguished guests from India over the year, including the Indian High Commissioner in June, who planted a tree to mark the 150th anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Not quite as random as you might expect, because when Gandhi first visited the UK, where did he come into the country? Southampton, of course. Graduates, as you move on to the next stage of your careers today, you'll be pleased to know that our graduates continue to be highly sought after by employers. The employment and further study outcomes for our graduates across the university improve year on year on year and are among the best in the UK. For example, we are currently ranked second in the Russell Group of universities for the number of our graduates in employment. Graduands, you graduate today with much more than a qualification. My own experience, which started sitting somewhere about where you're sitting now, many years ago, my own experience tells me that you'll also have gained a wealth of expertise, experience, wonderful memories, and strong personal relationships that will continue to serve you well in the exciting years ahead. This is not the end of your journey with us. It's rather the beginning of the next stage of a lifelong relationship that you will be able to rely on for support throughout your career and beyond. When you joined us at the beginning of your course, you became members of the University of Southampton, and you will continue to be members of our university community, no matter where you end up or what you end up doing. So please stay in touch, whether it's by continuing to access career support and advice available to you as a graduate, lifelong, networking with your fellow alumni via our social media channels, participating in university events, or indeed by becoming a mentor to new and forthcoming students. Fundamentally, please keep in touch. Let us know how you're progressing with your careers, with your lives, with further studies, if that's where you end up. And on a personal note, I really do wish you the very best for the future. And I look forward to meeting each of you, if only for a moment or two, as you walk across the platform in a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm the head of Nursing, Midwifery and Health in the School of Health Sciences. Vice President, I submit to you the candidates from Environmental and Life Sciences for the award of Bachelor of Nursing. The names of the candidates from Nursing, Midwifery and Health are shown in the programme, and I ask that you admit them to their awards.
I admit them and those in absentia to their awards.
Vice President, I present to you the following Bachelors of Nursing. Kajal Alemaja. Robin Allen. Harriet Kitty Amis. Jeremiah Mayer Aquino. Daisy Amelia Bebbington Pike. Sarah Beaver. Katie Bean Cahill. Kirsty Betteridge. George Brown. Dominic Buckwell. Lauren Canavan. Raisa Candido de Aquiles. Carlene Teresa Camona Caparel. Cara Casey. Hazel Chexfield. Jessica Clancy. Laura Alexandria Collins. Sonne Koskina. Lauren Creamer. Rosanna Elizabeth Crowley. Hazel Destelle Rowe. Madeline Lydia Peter Davidson. Lauren Dean. Jessica Denham. Ravina Devery. Megan Josie Drake. Lara Annie Dunham. Katie Dunn. Kaylee Eaton. Jessica Ann Edwards. Lucy Rose Elkins. Kirsty Elms. Kiara Foran. Kerry Ann Fricker. Hannah Rachel Cadsby. Rachel Louisa Garrett. Janet Rebecca Gafer. Alicia Jane Botterill Gilbert. Sian Gillingham. Catherine Gilmartin. Caroline Glynn. Chloe Grant. Ro Alexandria Grenham. Clodagh Hamilton. Hannah Jenny Hawkins. Daisy Elizabeth Haynes. Laura Melanie Hills. Miriam Holt. Shawnee Jobson. Amy Jones. Amy Lee Jones. Emma Jordan. Romana Kanamaya. Amy Lee Kingston. Evangeline Laidlaw. Rachel Jane Langlois. Rebecca Lee. Elise Leyland. Jodie Litchauer. Kamana Limbu. Sampha Limbu Sabha. Samantha Jane Lloyd. Amy Lomax. Anna Marshall. Chloe Martin. Amy Sarah Marzaroli. Tiffany May. Aoife McMahon. Kessia Charlotte Francis Meader. Rosamond Meeks. Kirsty Merrick. Elizabeth Sophie Miller. Kerry Mockler. Hannah Muir. Sophie Mysert. Jessica Maria Naab. Emma Nolan. Sonia O'Driscoll. Rebecca Ogunzola. Kerry Louise Page. Chiara Papa. Iona Papa. Millie Parker. Imogen Patton. Sophie Pilo. Megan Prince. Charlotte Emily Pulford. Eva Monica Reed. Kate Rock. Grace Marie Romp. Negin Salim Nezad. Amber Louise Selwood. Nazifa Siddiqui. Bethany Alice Smith. Helen Alexandra Smith. Sarah Smith. Abigail Louise Stewart. Glenée Angela Stone. Holly Sullivan. Leah Sutherland. Akanula Bethany Togenje. Ellen Trinor. Jade Tucker. Melissa Grace Twigger. Robert Walker. Claire Watson. Catherine Louise Watson. Megan Jane Whiting. Katie Whiteman. Hannah Williams. Stacey Marie Windibank.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Zoe Walters, lecturer in translational epigenomics and programme lead for the MSc in genomic medicine. Vice President, I submit to you the candidates from medicine for the awards of Master of Science, Doctor of Philosophy. The names of the candidates from Human Development and Health are shown in the programme, and I ask that you admit them to their awards.
I admit them and those in absentia to their awards.
Vice President, I present to you the following Masters of Science. Haysam Mohammed Azif. Lina Muta Moambumuki. Thomas Parry. Shabina Kawar Poon. Sisitha Sankar. Shabana Saravanavavan. Poppy Duncan. Nilufar Ganji. Victoria Claire Brown. Alan George Noble. Joanna Louise Mason. Saloni Rana. Marembe Claire Woodrow. Alexander Lister. Innocent Ajloha Awuo. Harry Robert Lintott. Leal Kalhili Asmidi. Vice President, the names of the candidates from Clinical and Experimental Sciences are shown in the programme, and I ask that you admit them to their awards.
I admit them and those in absentia to their awards.
Vice President, I present to you the following Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Characterisation of the FRMD7 gene in idiopathic infantile nystagmus using a murine model, Ahmed Salman.
Vice President. Good morning. I'm Professor Mandy Fader, Head of the School of Health Sciences. On behalf of all Health Sciences staff and those from the Faculty of Medicine, I would like to extend our warmest congratulations on the remarkable achievements that have brought you here today. Graduation is a fantastic day for all of us here, and it's always an enormous pleasure for me and other members of staff to see your smiling faces. After all, we know what you've been through and how hard it can be to get to this happy and proud day. A degree is a life-changing event, but learning can be a painful struggle. What could be harder than staring at that blank screen, hoping for inspiration, but knowing deep down that the only way this will come is through doing some serious work? And by that, of course, I mean cleaning the kitchen floors, hoovering under the bed, sorting out your desk and emptying the shed. These urgent and vital tasks are often an integral part of the beginning of any assignment or thesis, closely followed by the toughest of all challenges, the really daunting and important piece of work, the totally essential task of eating the entire contents of the fridge. Only when this mission is accomplished does it then become possible to do the brain work needed to tackle the difficult, demanding, and sometimes downright deadly process of writing essays and dissertations or trying to understand difficult concepts. But you've all come through. For some of you, the ups and downs will have been much greater than for others, and it's a huge joy to have been part of that process of change that have brought you through this. Some of you would have flown through your studies, while others will have had to be cajoled or occasionally threatened to do the work. Well, it's all behind you now. The mountain's been climbed, and it's time to celebrate and bring on the champagne. So you can be very proud, not only of yourselves, but also to have been part of our university. There's never been a more exciting time to work in the medical, health and life sciences. Recent discoveries in genomics are transforming our approach to diagnosis and treatment. The application of technology and changing attitudes to involving patients in decision-making is revolutionising delivery of healthcare. For example, this year, members of the Faculty of Medicine have made significant contributions to public health, where they've investigated factors that determine women's decisions to receive vaccinations during pregnancy. The School of Health Sciences and the Faculty of Medicine have received millions of pounds from the government to continue our applied research collaboration, or ARC as it's known, which involves partnership working with the community and hospital trusts in the region, focusing on ageing and dementia, long-term conditions, public health and the workforce. We also continue to have funding from Macmillan for our unique Cancer Survivorship Centre, where we're undertaking research that aims to revolutionise how we can help and support people with a cancer diagnosis to live long and fulfilling lives. Healthcare is constantly changing, and we hope we prepared you to be accustomed and to enjoy change, that you've learned to be flexible and adaptable and to be able to challenge practice and to keep questioning. to use your mind creatively to construct solutions to difficult problems, and that you'll grasp opportunities and be excited by taking on different directions, not knowing necessarily where they'll take you. You're all the future of healthcare, and you have great power to influence and change things for the better. Finally, we welcome you to the university alumni community. You are our best adverts and assets, and you'll no doubt go on to accomplish great things. We hope you'll all remain in contact so we can keep you informed about our future activities and discoveries. Remember that the university is still able to support you by offering you a range of further study opportunities, so you may be back. Thank you.
Vice President, graduates, guests, friends and family. My name is Olivia and I have the great honour to represent the students of this university as your Vice President Sports at the Students' Union. On behalf of all of our staff and volunteers, I would like to congratulate every one of you on your achievement today. Not just in graduating, but also in being able to do so without falling over. I graduated yesterday, and I know there's nothing more terrifying than trying to walk across the stage while everyone is watching you, so congratulations. At SUSU, we firmly believe that your time at university is about so much more than your degree. It's about becoming independent, learning new life skills, trying new things, making lifelong friendships, and burning at least one piece of toast you try to prepare for yourself. At SUSU, we are proud to offer these extracurricular activities which shape your time at university. From our 300 plus clubs and societies to our 3,000 elected student volunteers and representatives. It is alongside you that we were able to work with the university to lower the cost of printing, engaged more than 3,500 students as part of our You Are More Than Your Studies wellbeing events, and won our 10th varsity competition against the University of Portsmouth. Not that it's difficult at this point. You came to our events, made use of our support services, and yes, attempted to sing karaoke with us. We are proud to champion the causes you care about, and this year included our biggest ever Black History Month to date and our first SUSU Pride event in support of our LGBT+ community. Everything we do at the union is in support of our members, and it is thanks to you that Southampton was recently voted as a top 10 students' union for its clubs and societies and a top 20 union overall. You made it. You succeeded and you conquered, no matter how long it took you to get here. On behalf of the Students' Union, congratulations once again, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of your day at Southampton. Thank you.
Today we're celebrating the achievement of our graduates. Did you catch that? Graduates. You're no longer graduates. We're very proud of you, and you should be very proud of yourselves. In the United States, as many of you will know, graduation ceremonies are called commencements. And that's a good word, I think, because it marks the fact that this is not the end of anything so much as the beginning of the next stage of your lives, of your careers, and of your relationship with your university. I know that you're going to take full advantage of the opportunities that come your way, and I know that opportunities will come your way. You'll make them, your Southampton graduates. I'd like to finish, if I could, with a bit less formal stage of the proceedings by asking our graduates to remain seated while the rest of us, those who are able, stand to offer one final round of applause to recognise the achievements of our graduates and to wish them all the happiness and success in their lives ahead. Cheering is much encouraged. The hardest part of the ceremony for the person in my job now is getting control of the room back. Thank you. Graduates, and I hope that word sounds good, I'm going to use it all I can in the few minutes I've got remaining. Graduates, congratulations one last time from me. You've achieved an enormous amount to get here today, and I'm confident that you'll accomplish even more in the years to come. I genuinely, personally, and on behalf of your university, wish you the greatest success. And to all of our guests, thank you for joining us on this special day. I hope you enjoy the rest of it, and I'm reliably informed the rain is due to pass. So thank you. It remains now only for me to formally declare this ceremony closed.